So we need to prioritize getting rid of Gorilla Shaman here. And this hand can do it, kind of. If he has turn 1 Gorilla Shaman, then I think I'm sunk. Is this hand even good? This hand isn't even good if he doesn't have Gorilla Shaman, so I'll go ahead and mulligan. This hand is a little better. I think I keep this one. Hopefully he doesn't have it. I could draw a second land, a Scar. Yeah, I could draw a second land or a Scar in 2 draws, and this hand can beat Gorilla Shaman. So I think on 6 I have to keep that. That's tough. Gorilla Shaman's hard to play around. It's definitely one of the best arguments against playing this deck. So now I think I go Chromatic Star and hope he doesn't have it. If he goes Gorilla Shaman and then destroy your land, this game's probably over. Unless I draw another land right away. Okay, Sparksmith I can deal with. Land? Ever? No, huh? No, I'll sack this adding green. And get there. So now I can play the Forger. Well, he'll just shoot it. I actually think I'm going to play the Sphere and cycle it for red. And then play another Sphere if I don't draw anything. Well, I got plenty of land, and I got the drum for color fixing, so I think we'll be okay. Need him to not get too out of hand here. I may have to Galvanic Blast the Sparksmith. Only thing about that is it leaves me open to Gorilla Shaman. Okay, that's a good draw. Great Furnace. So I'm going to break this for green. And then I'm going to play Carapace Forger. And then I'm going to play my land for the turn. And then I'm going to play the drum. And I'm not going to tap the Forger to play... Not going to use the drum to play the star because I want to hold up Galvanic Blast. I'm actually hoping that he'll just go big here and I can blow him out. That's not good. What I was hoping is that he would play a 4th goblin and then try to Sparksmith my Forger, and I could shoot one of the goblins and he would take 3 and not kill my guy. But I think what's actually going to have to happen now is I'm going to have to kill the Sparksmith now, because this trigger is going to put out an extra goblin, and then he can certainly kill my guy. And then I have to take 5 too, because I have to tap the guy to the drum. There's no way I can win the game if I let this Sparksmith live, so I just have to suck it up and do it. Next turn I can play... Did he really shoot that for 3? And use the bolt. Okay, that's still fine. Got a bolt out of his hand. Hopefully he doesn't have Bushwhacker, because I'm pretty sure I can't beat that. So Thoughtcast it up. Maybe draw into something big. That guy's free. And play another Thoughtcast. And so there's my land. I can play ATOG, or I can play Carapace Forger. But with Forger, I have to tap the Frogmite. Decisions. I'm going to play ATOG because I actually don't mind losing this drum, if that's what it comes to. And it lets me keep my Frogmite up to trade with stuff. Him paying is a good sign. It means he probably doesn't have Goblin Bushwhacker. And here comes his team. So, let's see. I'm going to block this and block this. Does that make any sense? Now I take 3. I wonder if he runs Fire Blasts in his version. Because if he does, that's not good for me at all. I really don't want to lose the Frogmite because I need it to tap to the drum for next turn. I guess I could cycle through the Chromatic Star to get the green mana. But I actually think this is the best blocking. No, I'll just go ahead and get rid of this drum. What do you do? Throw away the Marshal over there? Sure. And I'll get rid of this. Makes sense. Now are we gonna trade? Yeah, okay. 8's pretty low, but 8's better than... It could be a lot worse. Oh, there's a good one. But he has the Sledder, and that makes it annoying. So I think I just play the Star and cycle it to play the Carapace Forger. Ooh, and I got a Frogmite for free. Oh wait, no I don't. I only have 3 artifacts. Well, that's annoying. I could tap the Furnace, play the drum. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap the Furnace, play the drum with that mana. Then I can play Frogmite for 0, and then tap it and the drum to play the Forger. And even though the Frogmite will not be able to block, I will at least have gotten it into play. It's a pretty intense game. Cast for 0. Tap for white, because I can. Alright. Give it your best shot, buddy. No Bushwhacker. That would be... Okay, that guy's fine. Anything? Okay. Well, I can't really attack because he's got so many guys, but I'll go ahead and play this and play Clan Shaman, and that will at least protect me against a Bushwhacker hit. Yeah. That's the thing. His last card is a Goblin Bushwhacker. Now I have the option to nuke the board. Or close to it. Yeah, I've even gone through a couple thought casts. I've drawn 7 extra cards. I don't understand why I'm in such bad shape, but... Oh well. Yeah, might as well get the extra artifact out there, I think. Maybe not. Maybe there's a benefit to having a hidden card in my hand. Oh. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and play it. I would hate to lose because I didn't have it in play and didn't get anywhere. I haven't seen a lot of burn out of him, but I know he has some. I know he has bolts at least, so I do have to start making some progress towards killing him. Hopefully one of my mirror enforcers will show up. Hopefully his gorilla shaman does not show up. He's going for it. Alright, so my blockers are 2-2 on a sledder, 1-2 on a 1-1, 4-4 on a 3-3. I don't think I can take this much damage. So assuming he has a fire blast or a lightning bolt, I need to not... There's no way I can do anything about this. Or is there? I can sacrifice an artifact to do 1 to everything, and then he can either let that happen and my shaman and the artifact will trade with his 3 1-1s, or what he'll actually do is sack the 1-1s and then I can... oh, I have to choose blockers first. Yep. I should have done that first, and then I would know better what to block. But it didn't happen that way. So I guess I'll put biggins on biggins. Definitely blocking with the shaman because I'm going to activate it. And I guess I take 1. So if I were to F2 right here, he would lose flunkies, sledder, because he F2'd, so he would have cohort and a goblin token and a raider against my carapace forger. Yeah, I can't let him do that. So it's gonna be eat the drum. I'm just gonna sack the blocked guy to the flunkies. And that I think I have no problem with. So now my ATOG is definitely going to live. He has only the 1 blocker, which means that depending on how this plays out, I might be able to push through lethal if I were to draw like a Disciple of the Vault or something. I think he's got to make another move here. He can't just trade. Do I lose anything by shooting everything for 1 and making him lose a goblin? I don't think so. These are going to trade anyway. This is not going to take any damage. If he had a lightning bolt, I guess. I do lose the artifact, but I think this is the right play. So he can save 1 of his goblins. Whereas if I had not done that, he would have had the token and the Mog Raider. but now this will die as well. So I traded the vault for this guy, and because this one is the unblocked one, I also effectively gained 1 life, which is nice as well. So I think that was the right play. Very, very complicated stuff when the sledders and shaman are out. Yep. So now everything is going to die except Atog and Mog Raider. But he also has 2 cards in hand, so we'll see if that's any good or not. Alright, I guess that's a real thing. I'll just pass the turn with that in my hand. Hopefully he does not draw Gorilla Shaman, or I will be dead. Yep, Goblin Cohort. Yeah, but he has, looks like some burn that he's sandbagging. Are you serious? That is a lot of lands to draw. There's only 17 in the deck, and I feel like I've been through 10. Alright, that's not a land. It's funny. Alright. Not a whole lot I can do. I don't want to just sit around and wait for him to have enough burn to finish me off, but... Ew, Sparksmith? That's gonna be bad for me. Alright, well, there's a Chromatic Star. I can at least cash that in for a card. Do I want to fix a color? I don't think I need to. I'll just eat it. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright. Where are my Mirror Enforcers and stuff like that? Even a Scar would be nice. Then I could get rid of the Sparksmith or hold it for a Gorilla Shaman. Yep, alright. Eating the drum. And he'll take 3. I got plenty of lands. You can burn my Atog as much as you want. If I can redirect your burn spells to my Atog, that is my best hope of winning at this point. Yep. Oh, not gonna allow that to happen. Goodbye Vault of Whispers. And goodbye excess Tree of Tales. Well, that line makes no sense to me. I don't get why you wouldn't just blast me for 3. There's a guy. I could have attacked there, and maybe I should have, but I feel like I have enough artifacts that I want to put him in a position where I'd rather him have to use the Sparksmith a couple more times, because then that brings him in range. It's like now he's gonna take 3. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And make him lose a life, and that'll also keep him from combat. And now 10. He can't attack. Yeah, this is starting to get on my nerves. So if I play this and then attack, maybe I should just go for it. He would just put the cohort in front. I would lose Tree of Tales, but I mean, what could he possibly have here? What could I draw that makes? Let me look at my graveyard. I have. I'm trying to figure out how live the rest of my deck is. I have all 4 Mirror Enforcers, and yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna wait one more turn because 8 life is pretty low. Oh, he's got a creature. And a bushwhacker too? Yep. So I was dead no matter what I did, basically. And this game's over. Alright, well, I think we did pretty good. We didn't run very good that last little bit, but yeah, I'm definitely dead, but just in case. We didn't run very good that last match, but we ran really good the first 3 matches, so no complaints. And it was a lot of fun, and I look forward to trying it out in future tournaments, and thanks for watching.